So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto.
Shoots to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Bragantino are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Bommel wins the duel this time. And it's Albert Ferrer looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Bellingham.
Bragantino always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off. Great chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what I want from a big game.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. And it's Nakata. Short changes him. And he's let fly. No way through. Jupe always looking for that half a chance. It's played through for him. Cannavaro. Van Bommel. Gerrard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Bellingham. Now it's Vieri. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Vieri! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Vieri. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution.
So once again, we're underway. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. And he's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bragantino certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nepal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Batistuta. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Bragantino are down to 10 men. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Van Bommel. Number 9, Diego Forlan. Number 21, Shevchenko.
Van
Number
Dijk.
23, Hirotoshi
Lahm
Nakata.
is always
Number
looking to play
10,
quality balls.
Gerrard. Coming on the field,
Alonso.
number 20,
And here's Batistuta.
Elise. Number
Well, that's good
25,
defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no
Number
chance to
19,
get on the turn.
Batistuta. Number 13,
He's cut it out.
Neymar. Number 7, Bellingham.
Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's an imaginative pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. Rivaldo. For Lahm. Driving forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lahm. And it's Xavi Alonso. Floated through. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta's cross. And that has been cleared.
Nepal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Lahm. Rivaldo. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. That's a cute ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bragantino clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Costa Curta. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Batistuta. Xavi Alonso.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive, front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
That is a great pick-out. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Scholes.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kimmich simply refused to be outdone there. Vieri finding himself in space. Adams. And it's Beckham. That's been slit through. Bellingham. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. Gerrard. Van Dijk. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Cannavaro. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Shevchenko. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider has the space to scheme. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick reminder today, please
refrain back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Beckham. Beckham carries the ball down the right. Now it's Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Berbatov. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Referee's given a throw. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Neymar. Mbappe, good strong midfield running here. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Batistuta takes a shot! And yes, it's there! How they've waited, now they have it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Nepal have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And that's in. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Berber tries a shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Schneider. Number 7, Messi.
So changes afoot
Number
here, and
11,
from both sides.
Beckham. Number
Madrid
2,
cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution in progress.
Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They have stolen level at the last. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just...
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So Jim, how do you reflect on... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Gerrard. And that's been intercepted. Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Elise. Now it's Shevchenko. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Now this could be a chance. Might be Shevchenko! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in. Ball swung in. And now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There they go, hunting in tacks. Nepal still without a single shot on target. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Played out to the left flank. Nepal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lam. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's come loose. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kimmich. Yamal. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Number 7, Steven Jones.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking to play him in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Nepal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Special presentation featuring
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives.
9,
This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Number 18.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Number 10.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar. Number 8.
Looking for the run. And he's quick to return it. And a chance! That's another chance! And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Knocks it out wide.
Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's heaved it away. And it's Gerrard. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. He's had it taken off him. Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar, quality ball. Yamal. Kimmich has it out wide and in space.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? No, again there's no way through. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Great ball and he's in. It's Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do it.
Ferran Torres! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Mbappe, Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Ferran Torres. Where it came from. It's Gerrard! It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Schlotterbeck making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Searching pass he's played there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Perez. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, played right into his path. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And the finish! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And this is Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Puyol cuts out the pass. And it's Olmo. Cafu delivers the ball. Chance! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Neymar. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dani Olmo driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele is fouled. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Dembele.
Nepal really should be happy to let this...
Shoot! Oh, great save by Dida! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Diouf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Koundé. Now Schlotterbeck. Wan-Bissaka. Gerrard.
There will be
Dani
1
Olmo,
minute
the
added time.
magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now, please turn
How's the
towards
first half
screen
compared with
for
your
a special
expectation?
presentation
Haven't
featuring
played
our
that
guest
badly.
performance
Getting caught
today.
again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Nepal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're underway for the second half.
Nepal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That's a little off target. Danny Olmo, he won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Perez. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Gerrard. Right, Shevchenko. Yamal. Oh, it's Dembele. Schlotterbeck. Threads one in. Aguero. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Aguero. Aguero going forward. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Defending of the desperate variety. And a chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Gerrard.
Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough...
It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Perez.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Yamal. Coming on the field, number 9.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Number 5.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
18, Gerrard. Number 13, Neymar. Number 20.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
And it's Neymar. Incoming delivery. A header!
Norway really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing...
Chance! Well, now, and he's following up! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Bommel. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Koundé. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gerrard. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to pass it through. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Jupe stood up well to him there.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No way through. Van Bommel going forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. Shot, surely! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Nepal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Juve. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Juve showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will
He's
be
going to be
1
disappointed
minute
with
added
that.
time.
Nepal are looking to break at pace. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Nepal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Make sure to put any litter in the
Well, let's
bins
not beat
provided.
about the bush,
Thank
Peter.
you
It's
for your
been
cooperation.
fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone
Substitutions taking
takes
place.
a well-earned rest. The second period is underway.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Some resolute defending there. That has been slung wide. Jupe, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Barcola. That is good strength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nepal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Well, there's a probing ball. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been won straight back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Schlotterbeck. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. And that is well cleared. Van Bommel.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get free.
Well,
So that's it. It is all over. Nepal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That is a brilliant interception. That has not gone well. Neymar. Jude. Royce. And he's got away from him. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saviola. Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bangladesh with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Drills one in. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Zaire Emery. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, just... And Bebeto! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Impressive jump! 30 minutes gone. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short. Oh no, this does not look good. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great vision. Saviola! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bangladesh have their third corner. And this is hits a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta clearly beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Neymar goes short. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's made its way to him. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. He'll try from distance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Knocks it into space, and that's a dangerous ball. Saviola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute at a
And
time.
that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
A quick announcement now. We would like to
So
ask you
neither
all to
side
kindly
yet
stay
off the
seated
mark.
during the match.
It's not a bad
Thank
game
you
by
for
any
your
means,
cooperation.
Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Bebeto. Number 11.
Down to business again.
Number 6.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 20. Royce. Coming on the field. Number 24.
Lahm is always looking to play quality balls.
Number 19. Filippo Inzaghi. Number 9.
And he can clear it away.
Number 22.
Ball is over. Good running, strong and purposeful. Probing pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saviola. Good, strong midfield running here. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Lahm delivers. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Dani Olmo, he has found the way through. And that's been won straight back. Bangladesh needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Good read, needed to be. And that is a little undercooked. Best. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's having a go! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is it then, now or never. It's Neymar! I've got to be quick to recover this. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's straight offside. The final 5 minutes. And this is Torres. Torres! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
After 87 minutes is number 24, Fernando Torres.
Nepal now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Closing in on goal, and that is masterful defending. That's put paid to the danger. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's that. Nepal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match
Please
award,
join me
and
in
no
wishing-
surprise.